Well, well. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, boys and girls. How yes, it's that time of the year again where we get to do this. Yes. Yeah, so today we are going to. Oh, hello? No, I want more chunks, but I want lower quality. Let's turn this. Oh, no, that's not it. Mm, oops. Yes, so what we're doing today is well, I mean, it's a lazy Thursday, isn't it? Like nobody, I don't know any. At least I know that a lot of our U.S. viewers are basically not doing anything anyway. Most of you are probably at home, if I'm understanding people properly. So yeah, like you know, good, excellent. Yes, exactly. Uh, load the world faster. Yes, excellent. Um, higher FPS. Yes, lower FPS, lazy chunk loading, smart animations, render. Okay. Yes. So yeah, exactly. Like today we're just going to be lazy and going to try to do what we've done in the past. Um and I suppose just, like who knows? Yes, exactly. Let's hope this makes rendering a little bit faster. It does. It does. Excellent. Okay. Okay. What was it? No, we don't need this. What were we going to do? Oh, right, I remember now. Last time we were about to build this building in the middle of Shibuya. Let me just double check if I still have the building. I probably do. Is it that one? Yes, it is that one. But I don't feel like building that one, so we're going to do something else today. Yes, yes. In fact, that's exactly it. We're going to build another billionaire billionaire tech executive retreat. Yes. Isn't it annoying to have to? Yeah, kind of. Like, I'll be honest. I think if they could rewrite Minecraft in a way that isn't as locked down as what am I trying to say? In a way that isn't quite as locked down as the Windows 10 edition, the Bedrock edition is, then like with support for some of these mods, but also more support for like deeper integration of the mods, because that's kind of the beauty of Java, right? Java will let you will just simply let you load a jar, and that's fine. Whatever you write in the jar, you will just be able to execute. But the downside of Java is obviously that it's slow, right? Like you can tell that this is nowhere near as fast as when we were playing the Bedrock edition. It's you win some, you lose some, right? There's someone that knows me well. Yes, I will get annoyed because it's slow. Like I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's like there is some amount of lag here, and that's annoying. But luckily, I only have to deal with this for however much, half an hour today, so we're good. I suppose it's true. If you sponsor it, then yeah, I will unfortunately have to. Excuse me. Oh my god. We're good. I'm good. I'm alive. It's all good. Is the music really loud? Just want to double check. It feels like the music is really loud. Yes. Okay. That should be better. Excellent. Okay. Let's continue. What was I going to do? Right, tech exec. Cantilever. Yes, obviously we're gonna do another cantilever. We're gonna lever it down here. Actually, maybe. Like the idea is, we'll have a actually. So the idea I'm having right now is we'll have a little house here. Perhaps add in, you know, a helicopter landing pad, and then the actual house itself will be perhaps on this mountaintop. That might be interesting, right? Is the world too angled? Actually, let me double check. Where would I see that? I haven't done this in a while. I don't remember how to do this. Show FPS on. Autosave, time default, no. Dynamic FOV quality. All of this is. Oh no, I think we have to go into the shaders and then go to shader options. Oh, are you trying to reload the shaders? Okay. I wonder though, like why are we on low shader and it's still being bad, right? Oh come on, oh come on. Curvature size. Oh, I forgot what the curvature size meant. I think we might have just okay. So this curves downwards, this curves upwards. So if we do -496, we'll see that the world will curve like this, which is not necessarily bad, actually. Maybe we'll do that. Let's see, post effects. I don't want depth of field. Actually, maybe motion blur, none, no bloom, no lens flare. Okay. The temporal anti-aliasing, and then we'll go to here. It told us to turn something off. What was it? Shaders. No, not shaders. Anti-aliasing, right? But where was it? AA, where is AA? What is this? Entity render. Which entities are shown? So this should only, then that means this should only, yeah, this will only show like terrain. It won't show entities. And that's good. Maybe we'll do 60. We'll do 50 chunks. Anti-aliasing is off. There we go. Render quality, shadow quality, and depth. Oh, okay. We're already at low quality. Everything is low, and it's still slow. That's oh, actually, that's much faster. No, I have no idea what happened either. Oh, well, this is good. It looks nice still, right? Look, it looks nice. The chunks are nicely loaded. There's a black outline. Also looks good. Yeah. We shall simply continue with this. And this is what? 20, 30 FPS. Lowest 29, lowest 28. The moment we start doing this, it should probably... Yeah, I see it's dropped down to 14 there. So that's okay. Okay. So let's get started. Oops. Chicken cluck. There's nothing wrong with the chicken clucking. So obviously our tech exec needs to lord his superiority over the average city inhabitants, and so that's what we're doing here. Excellent. Let's see. Is this Hong Kong? No. Actually, funnily enough, it might not be a bad idea to build Hong Kong on sort of like a mini scale. I wonder if we can. Like, instead of using, you know, however many blocks to make it real life size, what if we used like one block equal to maybe a meter and do it that way, right? So that might actually be very interesting. And so this cantilever is actually going to be even more interesting. Just let me. Oh, I could do a. Okay, I'll use world edit for this. Oops. So the cantilever levers out onto this end much more than it does the other end. Too far. Come on. There we go. So it levers out of this end quite a bit more. And you ask, but Muses, how will it survive? Because it's not balanced properly. Well, I wish some of you would ask that, but obviously you won't. But it will work because the other side will have weights, and as long as your structure is stiff enough and it doesn't bend, then it'll be fine. Yes, it's structural engineering. What did you expect? Smugness and condescension. I thought I was already plenty smug and plenty condescending. Am I not? Do I need to work on that? Okay. First position set to there. Second position set to there. Okay, let's do F3. I need that block, which is world edit fill shipped quartz block 16. I think it's that. Nope. World edit help. Super glass crafts blah blah ascend. I'll just open the website for this. World edit. Here? No, not region selection. I need set. Okay. Reset. And then pattern. So that should be chipped quartz block 16. What? Oh, right, right. Set chip ports block 16. There we go. Excellent. Look. It's like magic. Right? So we have created this monolithic slab here. And the point of this slab really is to demonstrate the money that our tech exec can simply spend on creating, you know, a plaything like this. Yes, and so we talked about before, right? Like, if you look at it, it's uneven, and so it should theoretically be tilting down in this direction simply because this that side is heavier. But since we've just talked about how it won't be heavier, well, it won't be heavier. It won't be heavier because it is. Well, it won't be it won't be heavy because we're gonna add some weights to one side. Yes. That is interesting. What if we add? Yes, let's do that. One of those. Think about this. And then we'll add this. Oh, look at how laggy this is. This is just like extremely laggy. Right, that looks like those look like weights, right? So oops. Ugh. Come on. Why is it so laggy? That's way too laggy. Why is it suddenly laggy? It was just fine before, wasn't it? Is it because we put the stained glass on? Why am I running at 5 frames per second? Excuse me? Okay. Video settings. It can't be any of this. So if we smooth the lighting off, well, actually that shouldn't do anything because it was already set to off, right? Like something within the graphics driver just did a weird thing. Pretty sure about that. So let's add our wherever they are here. Here they are. Was it gray stained glass? Or was it black stained glass? Does that exist? Yes. Okay. So black stained glass. This one. And this one. Yeah, see? This is just fine. I don't think it was smooth lighting. I think it was just that the engine needed to reload itself, which is a little bit disappointing. It's definitely not my fault. How could it be my fault? The game itself doesn't want to be played. It knows that you guys are a bunch of jerks and it doesn't want you guys to see it being played. Well, I mean, I know at least one person who's not spending Thanksgiving with his family, so I don't know, man. I think the whole thing about being jerks has its merit. Well, yes, we will have one tomorrow as well. Yes. Well, I mean, for my part, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, right? So it doesn't really matter. So just... Oh, I don't like that curvature. The curvature curves too far upwards. You guys see that, right? Like, you see how the curvature of the surface actually curves upwards? It curves upwards too much. I wish it did something like... shadow map quality, very low. Color shadows, AOM, we don't. Very dynamic lighting. Okay, let's do that first. Maybe that'll give us some more FPS. And then, what was that? World, I believe, curvature. I wish we had an 8192 option. I think I would like a world that is curved either positively or negatively at 8192. I think that would look quite good, actually. Well, regardless, time set noon. Oops. We need to get rid of that button. What do we think? That looks quite good, right? Yeah, like, and this is going to be in contrast to this dirty, grungy little town down here, right? That we're going to be like full of mid-rises and stuff. Yeah, that'll be great. Let's see, how will we do this? I need... maybe quartz? I think we're going to end up relying on quartz again. Yes, because it's just such a versatile material, right? Quartz, and then we're gonna need some wood. No, I don't think that is. They have wood. That's wool. We're off by a letter. And then it's just a bunch of glass. Ah, there's wood. Okay. Ooh, excellent. Look. Different... maybe this. Is that clay? No. Don't care about the color. Pumpkins. Don't care about the pumpkins. Okay. Oh, right. And we need glass paints. Yes. Can I search for these? Am I not able to... What am I holding in my hand? Let's take a look at that glass pane. There are no normal glass panes, eh? I wonder what this would look like. Oh, right, and there are horizontal panes. Which we will use, yes, because now we can actually do something with it. Happy Thanksgiving, Sidewinder, my friend. How are you doing? Let's just test out this glass. Yeah, see that's not going to go well. Right, because our tech exec is going to be fairly cross if his house is just like... Notice our frame rate is dropping again. That's really interesting. I wonder why that is. Right, like we're dropping down to 20 again. That's just weird. Yeah, well, it's life. Here. Glass. Let's check this pane. Hopefully this pane will be like clear. Yes. Yes. Okay. So this pane still does what it's supposed to do. Notice how my FPS is dropping. I'm still confused. It can't be dropping just because I'm loading some new some new some new textures. That is weird. It doesn't want to get built. You don't want to get built. Let's see. No, I want walls. So we have a bunch of walls. Polished black stone, deep slate tile, polished black stone brick, yes. And this tile. Let's see what these two look like. That looks like a nice, not for a wall, but for like, well, okay. So one quick note. The walls, the definition of walls is different. In Minecraft, right? Because Minecraft walls technically are used as actual like low riding walls, but when we say walls, we mean like actual walls on the building. So that's not quite the same. Let's see. This looks better. We're going to keep that, but we're going to use it for decorative purposes. I am doing well, Sidewinder. Just, you know, trying to play through the lag. I don't understand why it's lagging. Maybe we need different shader. Let's try a different shader. Actually, you make a good point, because we're I might have spent most of this time doing shaders and not actually doing like the actual stuff. That looks pretty good, right? It's a little oversaturated. I think we can change that. So can we change it high? RP support. I don't know what that means. Colors, post-process, bloom settings. Rain blur, nether blur, blur. That's fine. Motion blur, no, I don't want vignetting. Entire lysing, tone map. Well, we have to make it nice before we will like. Let's look. We can turn down the vibrance a little bit, and that should. Oh, yeah. No, I don't want to do this. This gets too finicky. So let's turn down the vibrance a little and see what happens. See that green there? Let's see what it looks like after we've halved the vibrance. Yeah, that's less. That's less. Good. Materials, blah blah. Water, translucent sky reflection. No. Rain puddles. Well, it's because I mean, I would love to play with all of these, but remember we talked about it, right? Like Java is not like we have to do, unfortunately, we have to do all of this or a lot of it in software because Java doesn't really work that well when we go into like hardware level, right? Like Java, because it runs through an interpreter, it means that it is, while it is platform agnostic, it means that it is quite a bit how do we say, it cannot assume that it knows the hardware underneath that's running underneath, right? And when it can't assume that, when it cannot assume the hardware that's running underneath, it then, oh, hello? Oh, that's fine. What are they gonna do? If it can't assume the hardware underneath, it cannot make sort of optimization guesses in a way that would make it really good for us. Does that kind of make sense? Yeah, exactly. Oh, hello, it's snowing. Lovely. Okay, so let's build a roof our tech exec. We need to do this, I believe. How tall are the floors down here? The floors are 3. Floors are 3 tiles big. Okay, so obviously because our tech executive is richer, her demands are a little bit more strong, and so she demands a 4 tile or a 4 tile height for her ceilings. I don't know, that wood looks kind of strange, doesn't it? Oh, is it? Yeah, we are already at the half-hour mark, so indeed. Yeah, that means we are basically done. We do have to end this. Instead, what I'll do for a few extra minutes today is I'm going to try. Yes, actually, I do like the shader. Look, it's nice, right? Like it's not as brilliant, or not. No, it's not as definitive as the other one, the BSL one that we were using. But it's nice. Let's try using this. Ooh. Oh, okay. So I see how it works. You see what they're doing, right? Like there's still the texture itself is only that thin, but it acts as half a block. You see that? Right? So that's why I can put it down here, but I can't put it but I can't put more than that. So that's actually very cool. That means we can make like these floating stairwells for our tech exec, yes. I am not making this just for myself. We should use a different kind of wood though. Are you sure you want to do that? I feel like that's... Wait, what? Why can't I search in all of it? That's so weird. Okay. That means we'll have to go down with this. That's okay. I actually think we'll have to go with... We'll probably go with this one. Let's check it out. Because these vertical lines make it look a little bit too... Well, oops. It makes it... It doesn't make it look like a house. It makes it look like a factory. Whereas this dark wood, I think that looks a little bit better. What do we think? Like that. Actually, I'm going to put it on the edge. Is it the same that I did last time? I see. Well, I guess that just means that my taste remained fairly I don't know what to say. Fairly consistent. So let's put in the entrance. 4, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks about right. And then we'll have the doorway. Oops, the doorway like that. No, you see our FPS dropped again. I wonder if it's the snow weather. So once we clear up the weather, does our FPS go back up? No. It's weird, isn't it? How much memory am I using? Let's see, Optifine, complementary shaders, block facing biome. I'm only using 25 of my allocated memory. It can see my graphics card. Why is it so slow then? Yeah, I don't know. Actually, yes, please, could you? Our administrator has just offered to look into this after we're done with today's broadcast. But yeah, like, so I guess it's not any particular shader's fault. Like you guys can see this, right? The longer we stay in here, the longer it goes bad. If we switch up a shader, it literally becomes good again. Right? Look. Perfect. Right, we switched to BSL. Excuse me. No. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, switched to BSL and we were at 50, 57. I don't think it's thermal issues, Sidewinder, because if it were thermal issues, just the simple fact of switching out a shader shouldn't do anything. Like, if it were throttled, I think there is probably a memory leak. Also, IK, I don't know if you noticed, a lot of these are, or at least the mod packs I have are mostly for building blocks. Yes. I don't. Why must you guys be like this? Can you can you not be so mean to me? Is that possible? Oh. Okay. I guess if you can't, then you know I can't. There's not much I can do about that. I don't want wool. I remember there was concrete. Oh, that was pure. So what's happening right now? If I don't know if you guys can notice, but even when I'm using pure quartz, there are these lines that denote it. So I want to use something that can give me one contiguous wall, as opposed to looking like it was added together by you know, high school students. I remember I think I could use concrete like this. Maybe even terracotta, but the point is, yeah, like the companies that don't take care of their programs just make me sad, you know, like. But again, this is Java. Oh, look. Our if you look on the top left, you can see that our FPS has dropped again. We started at 50. Oh, now we're back up to 30. At some point, it's going to start dipping again before I realize. Yeah, I see. There we go. It's 17. I wonder if it's got anything to do with the output we're using. Probably leaking something somewhere. And I don't think I actually set it at maximum FPS, did I? Max frame rate. At VSync. No, VSync I think is... let's try 60. See what happens. It will never get up to 60. Yeah, okay. Anyway, yes. Thank you for reminding me. It is time to end for today. I mean, we're already at 40 minutes. What do you expect from me? Come on. just get a new. You know what? I don't think $3,000 is going to get me anything that is quite as powerful as what I have already, right? Because with the way that GPU prices are inflated right now, I'm running. If you look on the top right there, I am running a RTX 2080 Ti, which was last generation's top of the line model. So, like, for 3,000, I could probably get something that is about the same performance-wise. Like, I might get a what? I might get a 3080 and no 3070, and that's about it. Yeah. Anyway, oh yes, plans in pipeline for a new. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you're getting a new program, Cyberwiper. That's amazing. Hopefully it's not written by a bunch of like interns. Because actually the company that I'm that I'm sitting in right now, their HR software is written. Oof. When was your HR software written? In like 2001, right? And they've been using it ever since, and it's nonsense. Spend some money. I mean, I'll redo it for free at this point. Like, it's just annoying. Anyway, that's it. We're done. Yes, thank you very much for watching. What else am I gonna say? Oh yes, in conclusion, yes. Actually, the 2080, I believe, had a bunch more. Yes, it did have ray tracing. The majority of the improvements were in ray tracing, but it did have more CUDA cores, I believe. It did not CUDA cores. The what is it? Tensor cores. Actually, let me look that up. Now I'm curious. Performance. Let's see. Core count. Why won't you show me core count? I remember the whole issue with the 2080 being mostly ray tracing, but I had thought. Let's see. Why don't you show me the? Oh, that's so annoying. Blah. It runs much higher memory clock. Architecture Turing. Die size, yes. Much higher bandwidth. ROBs, yes. Oh yeah, but those are mostly ray tracing. SM counts. No, it has more shading units. It has more TMUs. Yeah, it has much better floating point 16 performance. Its pixel fill rate is about the same, which is 1.36 gigapixels per second. Texture rate is what? 33% higher. Anyway. Thank you to our administrator for reminding me. Yes, I do have to go now. Meetings, you know. Okay. So, what am I saying? In conclusion, yes, thank you very much for watching. What else is there? Please download Firefox, please download Chrome, and I hope to see all of you again. Well, I will be here tomorrow. I will be here over the weekend because obviously I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. But some of you are going away. So I'll see most of you after Thanksgiving, and for everyone else that's going to be around, I'll see you this weekend. And yes, actually, before I end, I do want to point that out. The whole reason is I'm using shaders here that do have ray tracing built in, but unfortunately, it's the ray tracing it's semi-software based, right? Because it's Java. So yeah, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, okay. Done. Yes, don't hit me. What did I say at the end? Oh yes, I'm sorry for wasting 45 minutes of your time today.